How was Shabbos in Israel? Okay, wait. We are now officially live. Welcome
Are we
everyone to
live?
MGE Havdalah. Hello, Yosef.
Hello, hello.
What's
Just
going on, man?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you? How's your Shabbat?
Shabbos was nice. We had a beautiful minyan today, last night, Kiddush on the roof. It was really great. How was Tzfat? You're back in Jerusalem, but I know you were in Tzfat for Shabbos. What was that like?
Yeah, it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was good to be back with really amazing people, and it was
Awesome.
some good experiences.
All right, so why don't we do a little, you want to start us off with a little introductory song, get us ready for Havdalah?
Shvuah Tov, Scott. So I'm going to be singing Oseh Shalom B'Ramav, an MJE favorite, as they say.
Oh, yeah.
Oseh Shalom B'Ramav. Uyavase shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, yavase shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu, al kol Yisrael. Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael. Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu. Al kol Yisrael, Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu. Al kol Yisrael, Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu. Al kol Yisrael, Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu. Al kol Yisrael, Yavase shalom, Yavase shalom, shalom aleinu. V'al kol Yisrael yimru, amen.
Amen. Beautiful. Thanks, man. So we're going to get into Havdalah now as I pour the wine in just a moment. But you wanted to share a story. It was a famous yard site, anniversary of someone's passing, wasn't it? Was it today? Was it yesterday? Tell us a little about that before we get into Havdalah. Did we freeze? Oh, looks like we lost it. Okay, just stick with us, guys. Yosef was about to share a story about the famed Reb Zusha. Reb Zusha was a great, great rabbi. I think whose yard site was commemorated today throughout the world. He had this great story, but we're trying to get him back online. There we go. Just keep davening, keep praying, or a pre-Havdalah prayer for Yosef to come back. Yosef, what happened there?
I'm not sure. I lost you guys.
All right, I
I didn't.
set
I
you
didn't do
up
it
for
on
the.
purpose.
That's okay. We forgive you, man. I set you up for the Reb Zusha story. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So there's a well-known story by Rav Zusha, and Rav Zusha was actually a student of the Maggid of Mezrich, who was the main student of the Baal Shem Tov. And the Baal Shem Tov was the founder of the Hasidic movement, and the next like great leader of the Hasidic movement was actually first his son, I think Rav Tzvi, and then Rav Tzvi realized he had some kind of vision or something, realized that Maggid of Mezrich was really supposed to be the next leader. The Maggid of Mezrich had all these really incredible students. One of them, Rav Shneur Zalman Liadi, who's the founder of the Chabad movement, Rav Eli Melech of Lezhinsk, and all these really big leaders of these of the big Hasidic movement. And Rav Zusha, Rav Zusha was one of his students, and one really beautiful. It was his yard site. It was his yard site. I think it was Thursday. Thursday night was his yard site. So I thought of saying something in honor of that. The yard site is basically an anniversary for his passing. And on that day, like there's a lot of a lot of energy is brought down from the person who's passed away, and a lot of people, will they call it like a fabringen, which is like eating a lot of food and singing and having some schnapps and drinks together in honor of the yard site. And so basically, the story goes as following. It goes as follows: that Rav Zusha was on his deathbed, and and the students, and he started crying like uncontrollably, and the students asked him, why are you crying? You were as, wise as Moses, and you were as kind as Abraham. Abraham was the kindest man. He's known for his chesed, for his kindness, and Moses was definitely, he received the Torah of all knowledge and all wisdom straight from God, so he was pretty wise. So why Rav Zusha, why are you crying? So what Rav Zusha responded really beautifully is, he basically said that, when I go to heaven after I pass away, God is not going to ask me, why weren't you as wise as Moses and kind as Abraham? But what God is going to ask is, why weren't you like Zusha? Why weren't you like Zusha? Why weren't you like yourself? And I think this is a really wonderful, really beautiful lesson, that so many people try to become somebody else that they're not, instead of actualizing their own potential of who they are. And we're all brought down here not to actualize somebody else's potential, not to be, the best somebody else, but to be our own best selves. So yeah, give us all a blessing that we should be able to actualize that and tap into that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Thank you for sharing that story. We should all be like Rav Zusha, which means we should be the best version of ourselves. It's awesome. Wow. On one hand, it's like a little of a responsibility, because it's like, okay, I'm not as great as Avram, like you said. I'm not as great as Moshe, but like everybody knows they could be as good as themselves. But that's actually very empowering. What an empowering idea, that we're not being judged according to someone else's standard, but just according to who we can be. All right, with that, let's jump into Havdalah with that message. And welcome everyone, Dr. David, and everyone else that's joined. Shavua Tov, guys. Hope everyone had a beautiful Shabbos. Light your candle, fill up your cup of wine. You can use beer if you need. Get your psumim, your spices ready. We're good to go. Let's do this.
Okay. Just trying to see if I could share this. All together, shaftim. shaftim mayim besasot Yeshua Adonai Tzvaot, Anu Miskabenu Yakusela. Adonai Tzvaot, Sheyadam Moteyacha, Adonai Hoshea, Amelech Yadim, Yom Kainu, LaYehudim all together, LaYehudim, Isaiah. This is only a God gave the Eladu. Goes Yeshua himself, Uveshem Adonai
We're going to start with the first blessing over the wine. You can say it together with me. If you've got some wine or grape juice. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam borei, pirei havagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam borei, minei besahamim.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam borei, meyorei Yahweh.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, melech haolam, mavdil ben kodesh lechol, v'nohar lechoshech. Ben Yisrael u'avavamim, ben yom hashvi l'shesh yimei ha'aseh. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamavdil ben Kodesh l'chol.
Amen. Shavua Tov. Shavua You wanna be Zachulato, you wanna be Zachulato, you wanna be Zachulato, Zachulato, you wanna be Zachulato, you הנביא, זכור לטוב אליהו 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 הנביא, זכור לטוב, זכור לטוב אליהו הנביא, 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 זכור לטוב להודות לשם ולזמר לשמך עליון, טוב להודות לשם, טוב להודות לשם, let's go, זמר לשמך עליון, איי 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 אגיד בבוקר, הבוקר חסדך, אמונס בלילות, כולי אגיד בבוקר, הבוקר חסדך, אמונס בלילות, טוב להודות לשם, טוב להודות לשם, ולזמר לשמך עליון, טוב להודות לשם, טוב להודות לשם, ולזמר לשמך עליון. עבדו עשה שם ושמחה, עבדו עשה שם ושמחה, באו לפניו בננה, פניו בננה, עבדו עשה שם ושמחה, עבדו עשה שם ושמחה, באו לפניו בננה, פניו בננה, יאללה לה 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 לה, ay la 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 ay la 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 la
Shavua Tov. Beautiful job,
Shavua
Yosef.
Tov.
That was gorgeous. Shavua Tov, everyone. Should be a holy and gorgeous week. What do we have lined up this coming week? Lots of amazing stuff at MJE. First of all, Monday is Martin Luther King Day. And so we're going to be having a special interview with Reverend Jackson at 8 o'clock at night on Facebook Live. We'll also be having the opportunity all week long to have lunch and learns at 12:30, and just lots of Torah and learning. Anybody interested in getting their own personal tutor, I announced that today at the MJE Minyan. Please let us know. We'd be happy to oblige. Chani Perlman works very hard on this project, and we've got some others as well. I want to thank Rabbi Ezra and Rachel and Kelly and Kevin and Allison and Rabbi Avi, our amazing, amazing MGE staff. I'm leaving out people, Deb, Josh, a lot of us working behind the scenes. And of course, Yosef, your mother, who made the cholent herself. She made the cholent. These last probably 5 weeks, she's made her own cholent and doled it out herself on the rooftop of the Jewish Center. That's how much she loves the Jewish people.
Amen.
What's going on? How's it looking in Jerusalem? Is it the lockdown over?
Not exactly. Not exactly, but it's not exactly. It's a seger. It's not like a lockdown. It's like a chetzi lockdown.
A chetzi lockdown. A half and half lockdown.
Yeah.
A lock, but not a down.
Right. It's more down, not lock. Oh, it depends on the person. It depends on the person.
But you know what? There are all these articles about how Israel is distributing the vaccine as the fastest country in the world that's getting the vaccine out there. 20% of the Israeli population has already been vaccinated. So there are a couple of countries, including England, that are starting to talk to Israel and trying to get sort of best practices on how Israel is rolling this thing out so quickly. So Yosef, I hope you can get the vaccine soon, man.
Sounds
That's my
good.
bracha. Yeah, soon. We want to come and see you already. You know? crazy.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, we want to wish everyone a Shavua Tov, a beautiful week to come. Should be an awesome week to everyone, a blessed week. And we just started a new month. We started a new month this Shvat, and it should be a holy and healthy month to come. Lots of vaccine rollouts and just good things for the Jewish people in Israel, in America, all over the world. Yosef, any parting words, or are you just going to keep strumming that guitar?
My guitar is going to be the parting words, the
That's a
parting
nice parting word.
sounds.
That's beautiful, man.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
You want to leave us with a niggin? Leave us with a tune, and we'll just cut it off. Scott, who's controlling this, Yosef's just going to strum out, and you can just take us out then.
Does he do the Rolling Stones?
Goodbye. Goodbye. You're still haven't left. Okay, all right,
Okay.
goodbye.
That was nice. That was sweet, actually. Shavua Tov, guys. Love you all. Have a great week, everyone.